Hi Taurus, welcome to this reading. I hope you're well. Okay, Two of Cups reversed. So a close relationship, could be romantic, could be business, could be friendship. For some reason I feel like we're looking at romance here, but someone you feel is maybe your other half, your twin flame, your soulmate, maybe feeling like the connection is not in the place you would like it to be right now. We have Justice, Libra energy there. Eight of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone wants to invite somebody else around for literally for tea, and I know that seems to be like quite of basic initial reading of this card, but I do feel someone does want to invite another person around for a coffee, for tea. It feels like coming around to come around to my house. We'll, this afternoon we'll have some tea, something like that. Not going out together. Oh my gosh, look, yes. Look at this teapot. See the scales here? Wow. So I'll get to that in a minute, but it feels like come into my space. It's a nice space. I'm going to make it nice for us, and I want it to be in my home or your home where it's private and it's comfortable, and we're having something nice, something that we're enjoying drinking, that we're enjoying eating. There's something about it being comforting and comfortable, not noisy, not around other people, not loud. But the reason for this particular environment is because, let's say it's this person. Flip it, of course, if you know it's reversed for you, but let's say this person is the one that wants to invite you around for some tea, let's say. There's something about the environment, the wanting it to be comforting and nurturing. So it's like the environment and the tea is standing in for kind of the impact that this person's trying to have on you, which is a positive one. It's like they want to invite you in and care for you and feed you and to make sure you're happy and relaxed and you don't feel that anyone needs anything from you at that point or wants anything from you. If this is how this person's feeling about you, they feel this very strongly. I'm feeling it in my chest right now. Look, I don't know, Taurus, maybe this person looks at you and sees that you do a lot for other people, or you're always rushing about, or I don't know, there's something here where this person wants to create an environment for you to feel supported, taken care of, at peace, safe, valued. Just a really nice environment for you to enjoy, whether it's just for the afternoon or whatever it is. Now, going back to the scales here, I think there's even more here behind the intention, and I think it's that in the past, this person, when perhaps there was a time that they had more access to you and they could quite easily have invited you over, they didn't. When they could have created this environment to show you that you were cherished and to help nourish you, they didn't. And there's something about how they also feel that this would be making things they did wrong right. Even if what they did wrong was to not take action, to let time pass by, to let you somehow leave their life. For some reason I'm hearing something about air. Now, I know that you are not an air sign, unless of course this is your rising and your sun or moon is air or something like that, but maybe it's just that you think a lot, or I don't know, is there something that's quite how do I explain this? Something quite practical. Perhaps what this person knows about you is that you're very intelligent, you're very honestly, I'm sorry, I'm thinking through, I'm trying to think of the words. Like, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're incisive, you're intuitive. If something needs doing, you will do it. You will figure it out. You're independent, you're strong, all of those things. But there's There's something where this person's like, okay, yeah, that's great, but I just sort of want to pull you in for a minute, sit you down and say, let's just be still. Why don't you have some cake? Let me pour you a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, you know, let's relax. Let's nurture that other part of you. So I don't know if they feel that you're very well developed in some area, or you there's a lot going in and a lot coming out in one area. So let's say we're talking about something quite cerebral. You absorb a lot, you learn a lot, and then in some capacity you push it out. Maybe you're a teacher or something like that, for example. And that's great, but it's all sort of in the head area, and this person's very concerned with your heart and your stomach. And it feels connected in their mind that if you have something that tastes nice and it feels nice, you know, eating it, drinking it, that will make you happy in the heart space. And maybe they're projecting onto you, or maybe they just know that's true for you to some degree. But they feel maybe that you're almost like you're undernourished in some way. I'm not talking about literally you don't eat enough food. I mean like people showing you appreciation or gratitude, that kind of nourishment. So they want to make a space to provide this for you. Okay, let's keep going. And you know, flip it, like I said, if you feel like this is actually reversed and this is what you're thinking about someone on your mind, then, you know, great. Just flip the roles. Look at that, see, King of Swords. Someone here comes across as very smart, very capable. They can go out there into the world and deal with things and interact with people. Someone who is unstoppable, someone who's very independent. But, and this is not somebody who wants to stop you being that way, but they just want to, every so often, provide a space where no one's looking to you for answers. No one expects you to be doing anything. You can just sit down and relax and enjoy just existing, enjoy what life can offer, which is, you know, lovely things, lovely food, something that, you know, that you're drinking that's nice, an environment that's nice. It's got maybe like flowers and it smells nice. Maybe this is someone who always has like scented candles going, or I don't know what, you know, it's like they just want to, yeah, nourish you, nourish all of your senses. Okay, we have the Emperor, Aries. Aries did get this Eight of Swords card possibly in this position as well, so I don't know if you want to watch that reading or if there's any connection to Aries. And they had the Emperor, it was here though, reversed I think like that. Okay, so we have the Emperor and we have the King of Swords, so we've got two. In this deck we have, so King of Swords, we can see as an example, we have a man and a woman depicted, and I've left all of them in, you know, because it's just interesting they both come out. So yeah, King of Swords twice with the Emperor, you know, wow. If this is how this person's looking at you, they, of course, you know, as I said, you can handle your business, you're very successful, you go out into the world, you know how to deal with any situation that comes up. And it is interesting that we have the King of Swords twice. We have both the one depicted with the woman here and the man. So I'm looking at this in terms of energy. So this is someone who does feel that you're very balanced. Masculine and feminine energies balance within you, which is great. And you know when to bring forward each energy, which maybe is how you've got yourself into this position of being the Emperor. At least this is how they see you. You know, very accomplished in some way. However, both King and Queen are still in the suit of swords. So this is what I mean. It's all about the head. It's all about thinking. And they're concerned with the heart and the stomach. I keep hearing the heart and the stomach, and they think they're connected. So maybe they feel that you have, it's just a feeling of you haven't been loved enough in their opinion, or maybe they feel in some way you sort of at some point gave up on expecting an emotional connection with people, so you've kind of really overdeveloped your intellect or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, they just want to bring some sort of nourishment. Okay. I do think in the past they may have viewed you as almost, it's difficult to get to your heart space. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the way to connect with you maybe is through discussion, is through shared interests, almost a bit of like a debate around, you know, some sort of topic, and perhaps they maybe felt out of their depth with that, or that's not their natural way. So they could have felt in the past that they were trying to connect with you but didn't really know how, and for some reason now they feel they have a better understanding as to maybe why they struggled or why you seemed a bit on guard. And this is, I mean, my goodness, the King of Swords. Sorry, I was talking about the King and Queen, but you know, we have two kings, but just if we're looking at the man and the woman, but we have two kings and the Emperor. That's very intimidating energy. So they may have felt intimidated by you in the past, even though that's not what you were trying to go for. Also, there's a lot of masculine energy there. Though I do feel, you know, we do have the king twice, but as I said, one with the woman here, so there is a good balance between masculine and feminine. I just think that's saying it's hard to, you know, get to your heart space. You're very selective about who gets to your heart space. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. The Fool is on the back reversed. Aries, Aquarius. It feels like you're at a distance from this person now, which I guess is why the Two of Cups is reversed, because they still feel this deep connection with you, but it's not this, you know, the energy is not flowing back and forth between you both. It feels that they would need to extend an invitation or travel to see you or to speak with you and invite you. With the Fool reversed, and I nearly said the World, they might wonder if they did miss their chance or if they can have a new start with you, and how you feel about them now and what you would say in response to this invitation. High Priestess reversed. We have Pisces there. Oh, there's the World reversed. And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's a feeling of, would you accept my invitation? And you can see we've got the bird, you know, she's holding the flower in front of the bird here. So it's like, if I dangled something nice in front of you, and in this person's mind, the offer to come around and enjoy some nice, you know, company with them, that's a nice offer. If they dangled that in front of you, would you accept it or not? The World and the Fool, both reversed. Yeah, can we start a new cycle, or are we stuck in the old one that hasn't, you know, maybe didn't end that well, or was kind of disappointing for both of you? Okay, so it seems to me, Taurus, that you have someone who is thinking deeply about you, and for some reason getting the impression that you deserve more love, nurture, compassion, and that they want to be the one to provide that for you. They feel quite confident that they can provide that, and they also have a feeling that in the past they didn't when they could have, but I actually think they didn't understand you in the past. That they, you know, as I said, two kings and the Emperor, that's a lot of energy to try and get through, and it can be very intimidating, and it almost feels inappropriate to say to the King of Swords or the Emperor, you know, why don't you come and spend some time? Why don't we have some tea? It almost feels like it's a burden on their time, on their responsibilities. It feels like it's an imposition, or it's not appropriate for us to approach in that way. But like I said, they see something a lot differently now. Okay, so let's get an archangel message. We have brilliant ideas. So you might be listening to this and thinking, if they invite me, I'll go straight round. That sounds great. And it could also be, you know, Spirit trying to encourage this person to extend the invite, the offer. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Wow, and then we have claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Yeah, I mean, this would be a fantastic idea. I think this person's being nudged by Spirit, and you're being encouraged to accept, I think, you know, if they do offer and you do feel inclined to go. And maybe one of the reasons you might doubt is that in the past you feel they did waste time or mess up or not value you, but I think it would be great to give this person the opportunity to show a different way of interacting with you, or maybe even explain something about the past, because I do feel there was some sort of misunderstanding. I mean, and I've got to say, your energy, the King of Swords twice and the Emperor, A, it's incredibly impressive, but B, yeah, really intimidating. So yeah, and I just don't think they knew how or kind of understood exactly why you were showing up in that energy. So I think maybe give them the benefit of the doubt if you feel inclined to do so. So let's see. We have Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Okay. So you could literally do that. You could do any kind of meditation. I wonder though if there's something here, because we've got the Two of Cups and that strong connection. We've got the Priestess, High Priestess, and then this claircognizance. I wonder if you have a strong telepathic connection with this person, or if you've been seeing lots of signs about them, or something like that. And if you sit down and do a meditation, you might find that it's quite easy to connect with their energy at this time, or something like that. Okay, so I will leave this here, Taurus, but I hope this helps. Oh, and just to say, if throughout this reading the roles were flipped and you're the one who wants to invite this person around, I would say absolutely extend that offer, you know, give the invite. And I wonder if, you know, there's been some time that's passed, maybe even quite a bit of time, could even have been a year or more in some cases. I still think it would be, your offer would be accepted if you're the one wanting to offer. Okay, so thank you so much, Taurus. I hope this helped and hope to see you soon. Bye.